The thing is, Stephan, as you know, like society doesn't encourage that time of getting to know yourself, right? When you're young, you're not trained in how to think about who you want to be. You're trained in thinking about what you want to do. It's about your job. It's about your career. You're not thinking about who you are as a human being or as a person. So how do we in this society where understanding who you are is not clear, it's not encouraged, where does one start, or where have you kind of found great insights in trying to discover who we are?
I would love to see more parents encouraging their children to explore how they're feeling about who they are. Like what I have found is a lot of people who, let's say I had one client where she wanted to be an actress when she was a little kid, but parents kind of push her in a different direction. Now she's like a social worker. But her desire is still to be an actress. Like the things that they wanted to do, they want to do as an adult now, you can find back in their childhood in a lot of cases. So I feel like too many people have stifled their children's growth in certain areas with limited ideas of, well, this can't make money, or this wouldn't be a good look for the family, or whatever the case may be. It's like, no, let them walk in it and see for themselves if that's really where they belong. Outside of that, for me, I think the big thing is getting in tune spiritually. I'm just a huge believer in that. I feel like me finding myself was when I went into what I call my wilderness period. I kind of just shut everything off that I was doing, because I used to be all over having fun, partying, all these different things. And then God kind of slapped me upside my head and I had to like really pull away from everything and go deeper from within. And it felt like a process of breaking me down to build me right back up. And that's when I start to see things clearer, because what I realized is the world is filled with distractions. And it's the distractions why we can't see ourselves for who we really are. If we simply shut off the distractions long enough, you will learn a lot. So even if someone just took a year off, don't worry, limit the TV you're watching, limit the music you're listening to, limit all the internet stuff. Just really go deeper within yourself, spend more time alone, spend more time, thinking and processing. You will learn a lot, because again, a lot of it isn't a problem of we don't know ourselves. We are not aware and we're not willing to accept. And once we allow ourselves to do those two things, become aware and then accept it, we become free.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think that I've always been a big proponent of solitude to understand who you are, because as soon as you have another person, you now have another person's opinions you have to filter.
Yes.
As soon as you have another person in front of you, you have another person's judgments to filter. And so now you can't even say what you truly think about something, because you're constantly thinking, what does that person think about me and my beliefs? And so understanding your beliefs in solitude allows you to be really clear about what your values and beliefs are. And that's what it's there for.